like, goddamn. Goddamn, sooner or later, I'm gonna have a goddamn print eye me take them.
Damn, you doing another song for print eye?
I can't deny her though. They my bestie. She's my bestie. That's my bestie. Your pair of eyes had me paralyzed. Toxic nigga, but you made me to a better guy. Smoke, but with you on forever, ever high. Could watch you all day, girl, like you televised. They think like this nigga, they ain't never lied. I lived the beaches alone, I had to pick a side. Look in your eyes, girl, you were hypnotized. Of course, it was your breasts, hips, and them damn thighs. Close my eyes, I'm still mesmerized. Trying to get mad at my bestie, I tried. That's my bestie, my pretty.
I heard she's the one, she's got it going on. That's my pretty eyes, baby. Yeah, yeah. She don't take no mess. My bestie is the best. That's my pretty eyes, baby. Yeah, yeah. I heard she's the one, she's got it going on. That's my pretty eyes, baby.
Hey, what's up? I'm just here because man, I got stuff on my brain. Figured I would come and talk. And see if anybody's coming in here. Just the whole government shutdown thing. Isn't this like being a tyrannical government? Just saying. So when are we going to band together and, get them all out? Because they're not working for us. That's what's on my mind. Yeah. But anywho, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing great. Please hit the like, share the live, all that great stuff. I'm only here for a little bit, not long. Hey, Sports Critic, what's up? Hope you're having a blessed day. I've been good. And yourself? Anywho, yeah, so I'm just tired of shit. When are we going to be sick and tired of shit? That's good. That's way good. Oh, bless me. Anyways, maybe not much people are going to join. I don't know. Whatever. What am I up to today? Nothing much. Same as every day. Trying to live the American dream if these fucking assholes would let us. That's what I'm trying to live. The American dream, baby. But everybody coming in, please hit the like, share the live, all that good stuff. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. I'm just here. I'm just thinking about shit. Like, I don't know. Right now, like, I think we're living under a tyrannical fucking system. It's not working for us. So when can we ever? I don't know. Ever. When can we ever? Ever live the American dream without these fuckers telling us what to do? That's what I say. I just have a lot on my brain. A lot on my brain. Everybody left. Damn. Anywho, but if nobody comes in and talks, I'm chill. But yeah, I'm just tired of them telling us, oh, we can shut down your government anytime we want. No, you work for us, and we're not telling you to shut down the government. So why are you shutting down the government? I just think it's fucking bullshit. And right now, they are fucking being tyrannical and treasonous against their own people. We care more about fucking everybody outside of America, but not who's in America. They shouldn't be shutting down the government on anybody. For leverage, for whatever they're playing on our tops. Like what's gonna give? What's gonna give for us to finally say, fuck the dumb shit. They have us freaking hating each other for the way we look, the way we want to live our lives, all that shit. But when are we gonna fucking realize, like, they're not for us? They never have been for us. They only care about their rich people problems and how to dictate to the small people that work for them. Because this all they work for us stuff, it was a whole fucking ploy for us to be like, hey, okay, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we need the government. No, we shouldn't have anybody telling us what the fuck to do other than don't hurt nobody. Hi, Hood. I'm just irritated. I'm irritated as fuck. I'm tired of this world. I really am. I'm tired of it. You can't say things without people getting offended. You can't voice your concerns or anything without people getting offended. Like, as long as I'm not freaking going below the belt and I'm not trying to discredit you because we were born a certain way, or you have a certain religion, or you have a different way of living life than me, all that stuff, like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, you can say all the mean shit you want. It's not me you were talking about, because you don't know me. But yet they play on our tops. They got the media playing in this shit, all sorts of stuff. Like, I'm over it. Like, when are you going to start really working for the American people? When are you going to really have the American people's best interests at heart? Because you don't. You don't. How you want to run things is how you see this world. Well, we're all not living that life. We all don't see the world in your eyes. Like, we have our two eyes. We all were born with two eyes, not the same view. And it should be okay. I mean, it shouldn't be okay that somebody that we pay and vote to put in those positions, that these fucking cocksucking loving assholes have the choice to go against the American people and say, oh yeah, we're not going to pay you. You're just going to have to work without pay. So basically you're going to be a slave to us right now. And you may never get paid for the time that you already worked when the government comes back. What? What are you doing? That's not what any of us asked for. We abolished slavery long time ago. Why are you trying to bring it back? This affects everybody. It's not whether I work with the government or not. Like, this affects everybody. Except for the rich. It don't affect the rich, but it affects everybody. How can you say you're for the American people when you can't even pay them? Yeah, I know. I'm irritated. Like, the government is done. Like, I'm tired of it. Like, you can't have just two parties because we're not all two parties. Not all of us agree with the same shit that the whole party agrees with, or how the whole party like thinks. We're all different. Like, why not get, a poor person in there? I'm just tired of these rich motherfuckers just telling the rest of us what to do. That's basically what it is. Don't tell us what to do, how to do it, how we should live our lives. Don't put shit in our fucking faces to get our kids and all that shit. Fuck. There was a time where, journalists actually did real journalism and actually went out and did some shit. They covered stories, real stories of real people. It's time. Yeah, there should be a lot of, where, you know, yeah, like, there should be more fucking, more than a Democrat and a Republican. Democracy is the people vote for the laws, not just, what the rich tell the poor what to do. Yeah, I'm not, I'm fuck you. Like, I can't stop giving to the rich because then I won't have no lights, then I won't have rent. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Reef. I don't know. I'm just fed up. I'm fed up. I'm tired of the Democrats shut down. No, motherfuckers, you both are in it together. And if you both can't negotiate and be fucking adults, then get the fuck out of it. You shouldn't be in politics. If you're not going to actually work for the American people, which is the poor and the working class, the ones that fucking make you rich, if you're really not going to work for them, go out and see what they want. You need to get the fuck out. I don't know. I'm just irritated. I'm fucking irritated. Yeah, not making people suffer. Like, that's not your job to make us suffer. Oh, so irritated. But they want us fighting against each other. Black, white, indifferent, gay, straight. You can't be a straight fucking human anymore in one's eyes, and that's the only way you can be in another's. I'm done with the shit. Right. And they're not God. They're far from it. Far from it. We all got free will. Don't try to take our free will away from us. And that's what you're basically doing. But you guys shutting off the government, that's saying, we're taking your will away. What? My will is just for you to make sure that us, the American people, the ones that put you in office, are taken care of. That means you don't shut the government down. Like, your job is to make sure that America's safe, motherfuckers. Not giving to anybody else when we need. Not fucking bailing out other countries when we need a bailout. Telling us we have a debt, yet can't tell us who we owe the debt to. All this stuff just to keep us in line. Yeah, let's tell them all this stuff to keep us in line. Quit gaslighting us. Tell us the fucking truth. Quit the lying bullshit. I don't know. I'm just irritated. I'm irritated. Japan and China. I mean, they're the same. They're the same. Like, you can't talk about China in Japan. That's a no-no. That's what I heard from a Japan person. They said that, like, you can't criticize China because I guess they still are. They're two countries, something. Two countries, one land, or whatever. I don't know. Something like that. Anyways. Like, even they go through shit. Japan and China, like, they're told how many kids they can have. I think the only time that you should be told how many kids you can have is if you can afford them. This day and age, nobody can afford a kid. But anyways, okay, let me calm down. Okay, anyways. I mean, it affects everybody. Everybody that's not rich. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. I don't think rich people should tell poor people what to do. Their struggles are different. Their issues are different. I mean, one says that they're for poor people, but yet they won't vote to get the government open. So how are you for the poor people, the discriminated against, and all that great stuff? How are you for those people when look at what you're doing to those people? Look at what you're doing. Hey, Sev. How are you, bro? Absolutely dumb. This world's gone to shit. This world is absolutely gone to shit. If I knew it was going to be like this growing up, I would never grow up. I would have stayed Peter Pan. It's just crazy. Crazy world we live in. You know, they act like yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping in. Hey, Beast. I'm just venting. I'm just irritated as hell. Hood, do you want to come up and talk for a minute? I'll drop the link for you. This is for anybody, not just Hood. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is a way for them to get more leverage. Like, people, we got to stop asking the government to solve our little issues. You're fine. I'm just dropping the link anyways. Like, you just can't tell us what to do. You can't tell us what the freak to do. We all have free will. Like, how we live our lives is how we have to live them, not you. As long as we're not hurting anybody and not trying to, like, destroy humanity, like, it shouldn't fucking matter. Like, quit trying to tell people, what healthcare they can have and all that. Okay, yeah, I understand. Like, a lot of people say, "Oh, we should have free healthcare," but at the same time, like, that's giving the government too much control. He's been there for a minute. Good. He always takes care of himself up there. But you know what I mean? Like it's just weird. It's weird as hell. I don't like it. I don't like it. And it frustrates me. Frustrates me to know that I'm gonna have kids that are a kid that's growing up in this world, you know? And they can't even live the American dream anymore. Like you can't even own a home anymore. You work your ass off for nothing. For nothing. Your accent won't allow it. Reap. My accent won't allow it. But you know what I mean? Like it's crazy as hell. This world is just it's gone to shit. Like I remember younger, you know, like live the American dream, you know? An American dream was like to own a house, you know, be amongst the freaking out of poverty and oh, you're serious. My bad. Okay, well, you keep on letting him give that accent. Okay, you tell him with that accent. What's up? Is different than talking. I understand. I understand that. Yeah, I don't like how America's going. Like they want us more divided than anything, and then them to have more control. Like, what are we doing? I know we do love a good accent. That is facts. A good accent or a good thank you, Reef. Well, hey, you're one of the reasons why I'm doing it. I I don't like coming out of my comfort zone too much. And I'm really trying this time. I'm really actually I mean, I've been reading it so I don't stumble over my words, but it's still going to happen because I'm a nervous person. That news about Disney World. They sure messed me up. What? Yeah, the typhoon was crazy. A fourth death at Disney World. Have I heard it? What? When was that? Um, Beast. When was that? Yep, she's gonna be there in the chat. She's gonna be supporting me. Plus, she rocks with Jill too. But yeah, I'm nervous. I'm gonna be nervous as heck. And I know other people's poems are gonna be better than mine, but hey. But I'm gonna win. I don't care. I'm winning. That's in my. I'm winning. I am going to win. I'm not gonna. I'm going to win because I always tell myself I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I'm going to win. I just don't put myself out there enough. I will win. My poetry's good. I don't care what anybody says. And it would be nice for me to get a little extra money, especially around this time. Christmas is coming up. So, hey, awesomeness. How are you, love? I'm just. A woman in her 40s. How? How? Just drop dead. What? How? That's so weird. I have tons of poetry books, Hood. Tons. But I'm not a metaphoric poet. Like I don't do the metaphor shit. If I did metaphors, I'd be rapping. But yeah. I'm not gonna stay on too long, but I just wanted to come by and say what's up. Plus, I'm trying to get my watch hours, since I have to pay for this fucking StreamYard. Since they didn't listen to me about me wanting to cancel for a few months. I'm stuck with it. So yeah. And I'm really seriously thinking about switching to Restream because it's cheaper and it's just like StreamYards. And you get a lot more stuff on there too. Honestly. But yeah. And you could stream to two destinations at a time, free version, which is okay, which is cool. Zoom is still around, but I think it's not cheap. I mean, it's not cheap. It's not free anymore. There we go. That's why a lot of people don't use it. It's only free for government officials. But yeah. Yeah. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Let me go out and smoke real quick. I can sit there and talk. But yeah. I don't know. F this world. F the government. Yeah, because they can afford it. They can afford that shit. I mean, you got to really sell yourself out here, and I'm not trying to be somebody I'm not. I'm not going to fucking jump through a goddamn window for people to freaking like me. You're going to like me, or you're going to like me if you like me, and not. I don't give a fuck. I don't give two shits. You're either a blessing or a lesson. One of the two. So. Ooh, it's starting to get cold out here. But yeah, I don't know. I just think I'm just tired of them telling us you should feel wrong for the way you were born. You should feel wrong for this. You should feel wrong for that. One side tells you that. The other side tells you, oh, no, you can't be that. You can't. They want to dictate everything we fucking do. Like, just keep what you're in office for is, you go out to the constituents, you talk to them, ask citizens what they want and how they can make our lives a little bit easier. Bail Americans out. How about that? Stop bailing other countries out. Stop helping other countries through war. I'm tired of the dumb shit. Like, what really happened to America first? Yeah, me too. I've checked out a couple. I'm just lazy. I don't want to move all my shit to another app or another, streaming service. And then you got all these social media apps that they want you to pay just to promote, like, just to go live on their shit. It's like, what? Why are you trying to pimp me out? It's really like they're pimping us out. Ever since they got, it grew to be a money making thing, not just people doing videos. That's why you got crash outs. That's why you got people doing dumb shit. Oh, it migrated? It migrated south for the year? Well, I hope that crackbird finds happiness somewhere else. And stays warm for the winter. Hey, MC. I'm trying not to hurt nobody. Shit. I can't hurt nobody by myself. Good. And hopefully she stays migrated, right? I mean, like, let's get some people some help. Like, what is going on? And I understand there's people that don't want the help, right? But the cost of living anymore is more than the cost of getting paid. So they want us to go to extreme measures, and the only extreme measure I see is when are we all going to say enough is fucking enough? And get these motherfuckers out of office. You know what? I'm gonna run for fucking office one day. I am. I'm bound and determined. I'm tired of this shit. I'd actually go out and fucking talk to the citizens and ask them what they want from the government. Since they're breaking their backs to make rich people rich, what can I do for them? Like, I don't even know what party I'd be in. I'd be in some for the fucking American Party. That's who I am. Shit. I'm just for the best interest of Americans. Period. And that's the way they should be. Is the best interest for Americans. Not telling them how to live their life. No. What the government should do for Americans is make sure they're paid what they're fucking worth, and you can't shut down a fucking government on them. For the ones that work with the government not getting paid, having to resort to poor people shit because what? You don't want to get off your ass and do what's best for the American people and keep the fucking government open? Because we know it don't affect, the government don't affect rich people. We already know that. As long as they're not breaking laws, fucking the rich don't give a fuck. Give two shits. They pay their fucking taxes and that's it. They don't give two shits. Whether the government's shutting down or whatever. It's the fucking little people that should worry. It affects us all. All of us little people. And they're not working for us. If they were working for us, they'd keep the fucking government open. They'd get more pay. They'd quit saying, oh, the healthcare. How about, getting off your ass, going to fucking health insurance companies and fucking talking to them about fucking what can we do? How can we negotiate this? Da-da-da-da-da. Not, oh, we should just negotiate it. Oh, because you run the healthcare system? Oh, my bad. So, in other words, we're making you rich again. So you really don't care. You don't care. They don't care. Anyways.
It's a. I mean, shit. They already had a plane crash. How many plane crashes are they going to have this year? Yep, I bet people will still go out and buy Christmas. I'm not. I refuse to do it. I refuse to do it. I'll fucking make some for Christmas. I gotta make the world a better place somewhere, somehow. We gotta make the world a better place. Our world. I'm not talking about fucking anybody else around us. I mean, the government's there to keep Americans safe. This is not keeping Americans safe by having planes crashing and all that other shit. That's not keeping Americans safe or keeping them in their own homes or doing all this shit. Yeah, but I don't do cookies. I've done that in the past, and yeah, no, I go berserk. I go berserk. Like I wish I knew how to make. My mom used to make divinity, and it's kind of like a taffy. I wish I can make that because it's simple and easy and great, you know. Or some peanut brittle, you know, stuff like that. The shit, I don't even want to go out and fucking buy hot chocolate. I'm not trying to give to these motherfuckers. Really not. Yeah, Restream is cheaper than that though. Uh, Beast. You know, I mean, shit. Just something's got to give. Something's absolutely got to give. Tired of it. I'm tired of every time I turn on the TV, I hear them pointing fingers at each other. They're like, let's be honest. You're both in that motherfucker and you're both fucking doing. Anyways, yeah. You're both in there. You're both at fault. You're all at fault. You're all at fault. You don't give a fuck about anybody but yourselves. Get a support person in office, and then we can talk. Then I could say that you're for the American people. Calling people lazy because they need assistance. They need a little bit of help because companies aren't paying them what they're worth. Let's be honest. That's the whole reason why we have freaking the whole work crisis. Hey, Smokey. Come on. Let's go inside. But yeah. But anyhow, it's just crazy. This world's crazy. I don't know. Hope you're doing well, Smokey. I hope you're not like in the city. Because, man, brace yourself for impact. Brace yourself for impact because it's happening. See, you're given to that fucking name, the Girardelli. Whatever. Giraldi. That's what it is. I can't say it. But you can make peppermint bark by yourself. I mean, at home. I don't know. Anyways. My mind is everywhere. Everywhere. Anyhow, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Now I'm gonna get the trolls in here. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. Like, I'm not here for the fucking bullshit. Like nowadays, people can't talk about their problems without somebody trying to troll them or fucking rage bait them. For their own entertainment. People like to see people crash out. I mean, at least my crash outs don't hurt me or anybody else. Like I'm really talking. Like I just wish people would fucking wake up. Like stop this woke shit and wake the fuck up. Like look at the world around us. Like they're really playing with on our tops. How are you telling us that you care about America's, but you're giving all our money to fund wars and all this other dumb shit? Like what are we doing? The only time you need to like get involved is when you see something wrong in another country. Like but that's their way of doing it. I mean, yeah, we think it's wrong, but that's not we need to stay out of their business. Stop hating on people because, they have a religion, they have this, they have that, they have all that and other. Like, they're black, they're white, stop all the hate shit. Because everything's hate if you look at it. They try to make us think that everything's hate. They like to race bait us and all sorts of shit in the news to keep us going at each other. Because they know if, us little people band to fucking together, they're outnumbered. Because what is there, 100 and I can't remember, like how many's in Congress, how many's in the Senate. How many's in Congress, how many's in the Senate, and how many's in the House? I don't know how many, but there's a lot less of them than there is all of us. All of us. Like, nobody's saying, like, you're a migrant, you're bad. No, we're saying, like, just give a fuck about us. Uh-oh. Don't you come in here, goddamn.
All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
That's facts. They don't. They don't roast. And my team don't care about me because they're losing. Losers.
Yeah, I bet on them the other day and they lost me some money.
That pissed me the fuck off. For real. But I could have told you not to bet on them during the Bills game because we always lose to the Bills during the season. We only win when it counts.
So why are you so mad about it if y'all always lose to them?
Because at least once I want to win. But then it looks like
I'm talking about you be flaming, like you be furious, you be cussing out the screen, and it sounds like your cheeks be turning red and veins be popping out your neck and shit. You be mad, man.
Hey, they pissed me off.
Yeah, you gotta expect at least one loss a year, man.
But Beats, that's the thing I don't understand about the healthcare situation, okay? I'd rather have it that where they're not telling us fucking what to do with ourselves. Like make it more affordable, of course. But I don't want you to tell me what I need to be seen for, what I don't need to be seen for, whatever. You know what I mean? Like let my doctor do that. The government don't need to tell me that.
Fuck making it affordable, make it free like other countries, like every other country damn near
Yeah, but it
has
don't
free
work.
healthcare.
That's what they bitch about. They bitch about their governments having too much control. I don't know. That would be nice though. Free healthcare, like don't tell us what we can and can't do with that healthcare. Like don't try to put a whole bunch of pills on us. That's the only thing I worry about. Is that doctors, yeah. A little haywire. Roast is always loud.
Facts. Yeah, I'm in the truck right now, so I keep going on mute.
Yeah, Roast has got his headset on. He's driving. He's working like always. Hey, Roast, I have a question. Let's say your trucking, doing trucking was ran by the government and they shut it off, and you still had to work.
It is ran by the government, but if they shut it off, like meaning what, like the way they cut people's jobs in the government jobs.
Yeah, that.
And you asking me what I do? What I do? What?
What would you still work, knowing that you can't be paid because it's shut off? Why they sit there and point fingers at each other?
Oh, what's the point in working if you ain't getting paid? That's what we're here for.
Okay, and then you find out. Okay, say that you do work, right? You do work when it's shut down, and they tell you, oh well, you may not get paid when it comes back on. Don't you think that basically they enslaved you into doing something? Like they purposely.
Absolutely. This is. I mean, what else is it? Like they what's the word? Bamboozled you. They enslaved you. They tricked you. They lied to you. You know, because they're gonna say something to get you to work during that time, knowing you're not gonna get paid. But I guess get your hopes up about getting paid. Because if you know you're not gonna get paid for the work you put in, as a natural thinking human being, you're gonna go. Say what?
I said I'd leave that job in a quickness.
Look, if you know you're not going to get paid while you're working for the work you're doing, not even in the future, as a natural thinking human being, you're going to put in that work somewhere else. We got to work to make a living. So if we can't pay our bills and we get kicked out of our places, or we can't feed ourselves and our children, and we going to die from starvation, why would we work without getting paid, without no means of food and living, making a living? That's stupid. We're gonna find another job for the moment.
I would, and shit, if they don't hire me back, they don't hire me back. But I think a lot of them look at, oh well, I'm not gonna get paid the same if I go somewhere else. You don't know that. There's plenty of state jobs that you could probably have that they'll pay you during shutdown.
The thing about it is, you don't know how long the shutdown is going to be, and you have to survive for right now. So the question is to that person: how long are you going to work for free before you finally realize that you got to do something different, or you going to die of starvation, or end up begging people for food and a place to stay, and maybe living on the streets and lose everything you got?
I totally agree. Me too. They definitely worked their asses off. Russ is always at work. Like it's a rare occasion.
That's the thing. That's how they taking advantage of people right there. They really on the cool testing them to see how long they will go and how far they can go with it and how much people will depend on them. Like we are the voice, we are the people, and we're the ones with the true power. So they're gonna go off on what we do and how we react. If we band together and say, we're not working your jobs or whatever progress you make from us working, you ain't gonna get it until we get our compensation for it. Then they gonna keep doing it as long as you let
Or
them. You
you're
feel
gonna
me?
do the bare minimum, right? You're gonna do the bare minimum of what they ask. You're not. I mean, you're not really gonna be too concerned about watching a fucking plane when you're watching your life be ripped right from you because they don't want to pay you. But you know that they already do that shit. You know that, right? Yeah, you know that they go.
Man, that shit crazy.
This shit's for the birds, and it affects everybody. It affects everybody, I think.
And I think I heard somebody earlier say something about the plane. People who wave the wands and park the planes or something. They're not getting paid either. Is that true?
No. That's why. So I guess I've never went to my fucking airport to see. They say they're not experiencing that where I'm at, but yeah, they're not getting paid to fucking land planes and shit. Like we're gonna go down crashing, and they're canceling planes and all sorts of shit.
The thing about that is if them them, what are they called? Plane conductors or something? What are they called?
Air traffic controllers.
Okay, so if the air traffic controllers are really just quit, the thing about it is the power in that is they're not going to go just hire another group of people like they would normally do because nobody's going to take their job and they're not getting paid nothing. You're not going to hire nobody and tell them we pay you $0 an hour, but you'll have a job. They're
Yeah,
not finna. Oh,
no,
you know what I'm
no,
saying?
yeah, that ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Or are they trying to take their jobs away with AI? I mean,
You see how they what?
I said maybe they're trying to move them out to get AI in there.
I mean, why wouldn't they just replace them with AI? Then?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe they're trying to get them out just to replace them with AI. Because that's the route we're going. A lot of jobs are going to be taken from AI and whatever robots and shit. I mean, shit, robots are even doing damn food deliveries and shit,
Yeah.
which is crazy to me. I mean, they have self-driving cars in certain places, for fuck's sakes. I mean, this shit is wild to me.
Yeah, I know. It don't make sense either. Why get rid of humans and certain things? What you expect the humans to do?
I don't know.
But Trump said he wanted to. Trump said he wanted to get rid of money altogether and give people a certain amount of money every month or some shit like that, right?
Or no, he wanted to go digital. He wanted to go like cards and shit, not dollars. But yeah.
Yeah, same thing, and give people a certain amount of currency every month to where we just get an allowance type shit. And so nobody can get rich because it's nothing to really sell if you ain't got no people working. What's the point in running businesses? It's only gonna be rich people and regular people at that point.
Right.
And that's just a means for control.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I mean, because he thinks that just because the Netherlands do it, he should do it too. Elon is about to make it. Yes, he is. He sure in the hell is. That man.
Elon about to do what?
He's gonna make a killing off what he's doing. He's doing self-driving cars, all Tesla. So that's gonna be a lot of money.
How long you think this? How long do you predict that this shutdown will last?
I thought it was gonna last till today, but I was wrong. I really thought they were waiting till the after the elections to see how many seats they can hold in the Senate now. Yeah, they have the robots. That's what I was saying, Hood. They have the little robots for like door dashing and shit. Like 7-Eleven's had them out for a minute. The little I don't know what the hell they're called, like something in California.
I just cut my volume down. Hopefully that sound a little better.
Yeah, that's better. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just bitching. I'm tired of this shit. I ain't never seen a government so fucking controlling in my life. But I'm not in
Do you have a government job?
Yeah. They try to play God.
You say you do?
God. What?
No, I said, do you have a government job?
No. I'm just irritated.
Are you thankful you don't?
Yes. Because I would have left. I would have left. If you told me that I have to work until you get my pay whatever back on order, and I don't get paid for the time that I'm working, I'd be out of there. I would be out of. I don't know why because they can't go on strike. They can't go on strike. They can't do any of that. They won't. Keep it up, Jasper. I'm gonna time your ass out. Yeah, and all they can do is point fingers.
Why they can't go on strike?
Okay, and okay. 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 The catch up one, I think. Anyways. No, I'm just irritated because they want to play on our tops. And they're being tyrannical right now. Like the reason why we have the Second Amendment is for tyrannical governments, right? That's what they're being.
So I can't answer that. I don't know what that word means. I don't even know how you pronounce it.
Tyrannical? You don't know what a tyrannical government is? Like they're not doing what for the people. They're against the people. A roster. And a
2 and 2. I mean 1 and 1.
1 and 1. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so I don't know. I just think here, let's look. I'll tell you exactly what that word means. It means exercising power in a cruel or arbitrary way.
How do you spell it?
It's TYRINN. Wait, TRYNNICAL.
Tronical.
Yeah. So I don't know. See, they've been trying to stop us citizens from being defensive. Right, right. Or
Right.
they try to gaslight us into some bullshit, or like it's wrong for you to appreciate you're black. It's wrong for me to appreciate that I was born white, we're bad, you're bad, you're bad, everything that they don't agree with, we're bad. They're trying to,
I think
exit out people for being
I,
them.
I think I think they're testing everybody's submission, like how much will they submit? Because you think about it, back in the 70s, 80s, people don't band together quick on stuff like this. They're gonna be all out in the streets protesting all kinds of shit, making noises in front of the government's house and all this type of stuff.
Like, this is when we need it. Well, they are protesting right now. They are doing that. But they're protesting Donald Trump, but he's not the only one in office. He's not the one that's making the decision on keeping the government down.
He's not the one that shut the government down. He's telling them that he's not going to negotiate with the Democrats until they open the government back up. So he's not the one that even shut it down. He's not the one that even argue with right now for us.
Yeah, like I don't. But the Democrats keep on telling people that side with the Democrats, so they gaslighting them. Telling them that, Donald Trump's behind this. Oh, yeah. No.
And when you think about it, they all the government, so they all probably in cahoots together doing a fake. You know how we do fake beefs on YouTube? They're probably doing this shit, just to keep it shut down on purpose. Mm-hmm. Stacking more money. But why do they need money? They rich as hell. All of them.
All of them, yeah. Exactly. Why aren't they going without pay? You're telling other people in the government to go without pay, but you don't go without pay? Motherfucker, you better give that pay up to them.
And they could live a lifetime without getting paid again the rest of their life and live good. So
my thought that,
they're fucking us.
You want to live a lavish lifestyle, you could be frugal, you could save a little, give more. But they don't want to do that. They would rather dictate and tell us what to do. Us small people. Trying to tell us we're not the ones with the power. And when are we going to wake up and realize, hey, we are the ones with power? Hey, Rice. They're not the ones with power. Fuck all that dumb shit. I'm tired of it. 36 days of this bullshit. Straight up bullshit. Don't tell me you can't open the government because you want to work on healthcare and they're not going to do it. When they're sitting there telling you, we will work with you. Just do it. Just do it. Truly only unite during a national tragedy. I don't even know if we really united then, though, beast. Because that whole shit was, never mind. It was not about America first. It was never about America first because they were getting intel from other people. I don't think we should be getting intel from other countries that, other spies from other countries. Because look at fucking Epstein. Hello, Epstein. Bullshit.
Hold up. Speaking of Epstein, they say Trump is involved in that too, but I just seen a big billboard sign that somebody spent some money on. I'm driving down 35. I see a big billboard sign that says, "Why won't they release the Epstein files?" So, if he's tied into that too, it's gonna expose him. Then that would be why. But the fact that they got a big billboard sign about it.
That's why the Democrats are saying that they're holding off, is because
the Republicans are holding off on opening the government is because they have a Democrat that's supposed to be sworn, and it's going to be the last vote they need for the Epstein files to be released. And they're saying that it's because of Donald Trump and the Republicans that they don't want it, that's why they won't open the government. But yet every time they're the ones that are all voting to open the government. Like, I don't think they're hiding behind the Epstein files. Donald Trump says, yes, he was fucking Epstein's fucking friend. Yes. Yes. But as far as him with underage girls, now there was a lady that came out a few years ago.
You didn't see that picture that he took with Epstein with all them girls in the background? It was like 50 women in the background. I think some of them was underage.
Yeah, but you know how teenagers can make their, teenagers and older, like younger, older people look the same. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know if they're in their 20s or in their teens, right? We don't.
I hear you, but somebody of such a high profile would probably make sure that they,
And Epstein was over here to spy on these rich mofos over here to have leverage on them for, guess who? The I word. I don't want to be canceled. The ones that we always help when they get bombed and, or say they were bombed, that they were a terrorist attacked and all this other dumb shit. I love to live off the fucking past, but yeah. And so every time we've gotten involved with other people's shit, it's involved Israel. That's don't come for me. It's the truth. Don't come for me. It's the truth. But that's who they're saying fucking Epstein worked for. I think, in all honesty, I think they're all trying to fucking hide that a lot of them motherfuckers were with Epstein, and they're only showing a select few. They're only showing freaking Prince Andrew, Donald Trump, certain people, certain ones, right? Well, I mean, Andrew was actually implicated in some underage fuckery. Donald Trump wasn't. Like, there was girls around, but we don't know. We don't know if they were young. It looks very suspicious. I'm going to tell you that right now. It looks very suspicious. But how do we know that he was acting the way others were acting? You don't know if they were at a party and and Donald Trump left before all the sexcapades happened. Yes, but Donald Trump is a sexapagist and all those pageants. Yes, I know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Give us the Epstein files so we do know. Don't tell us, oh, there are no Epstein files. Don't gaslight us. Don't tell us like you gaslighted and a lot of people believing that he committed suicide. I doubt that. How do you commit suicide on the ground?
How do people always end up hanging themselves in prison? Like that's kind of a giveaway. When they be saying people hung themselves in their cell and shit. Like, no, they did. No, the fuck they did.
On the floor. He did it by the floor. Like, I just don't understand that shit. How do you do that on the floor, though? I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
It's my first time hearing about it being on the floor. I thought he just supposedly hung himself.
Yeah, it's just no. When they first released it, they released part where you can actually see where he was. Like, they blur him out, of course, and then you see all this extra shit, like all these linens and stuff. Which is weird because the one cop was taking up linens to where he was. And then all of a sudden a minute cuts out. But we're dumb. We're not. Don't believe our lying eyes. We're dumb. Like they're really playing on our intelligence. Like we're not rich, so we're not smart. No, I think you guys conditioned us to fucking be.
They really just throwing it in our face that we can't do shit.
Yeah, basically.
Even when we know the truth, what the fuck we gonna do about it? Type shit. What you gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. We need to fucking all just, realize, hey, it's more of us than there is them. We need to do something. Like, I just don't think rich people should tell poor people what to do. Yeah, they are. And Donald Trump wants to say, oh, there was innocent people involved too. Okay, cool. So if you're not what are you hiding, dude? If you're innocent, you wouldn't give two shits that they come out. 1, 2. You'd be like, let me sign an executive order, release the Epstein files. I thought that's what you signed. And they're going against it? What the fuck is going on? And then, like, it's almost like they don't want us to question our government or something. It's like, what are we getting ourselves into? Are you going to call me an anti-American? Anti-American? Because I'm going against the government? Fuck all of that shit. An anarchist? Oh, I understand we need a government to, like, make sure that fucking we stay open. Hello, make sure we stay open. If you're not doing that, we need to fucking stand up and say, hey, fuck you. Get the fuck out. Vote people that we want in office, but then the votes are rigged. So that's the only thing I agree about Trump on is that fucking voter ID. I think people need to fucking ID to vote. And we need to stop letting fucking people that are under 25 vote. Right. It's the rich versus poor. They're rich, so they get to tell the poor what to do. How does that make you better than? You're not better than. Just because you got money? Woo. Money doesn't rule the fucking world. I know you think it does. But the ones that aren't getting paid, yeah. You can shut that off. Fuck. We need money, but at the same time, it's not everything. Like, having money isn't everything. It turns you into a fucking dickwad. I'm gonna run for office one of these days. Chicken runs the world. Right? Yep. Stop and get the chicken. We gotta have the chicken. Seeing all those legs made me think of chicken with the Epstein files. Like, why are you just giving us little trinkets? You still haven't told us who the fuck killed JFK. Well, what happened to those? Oh, what about MLK? Oh, no, you'd rather fucking demonize him, huh? Because he actually stood for something. He didn't fucking fall for the dumb shit. He had a dream and made us all feel like we should have a dream. The little people, us little people, should have a dream. A house, a family, living comfortable, not having to fucking suffer. Like all that stuff. Like, The government should be there for is to make sure we're safe. Right now, they're not making us safe by letting the air traffic controllers and all that shit. Who's to say a fucking unidentified plane doesn't come through this motherfucker and do what they did in 2001? And then they didn't even have the government shut down. So I just think it's crazy, Beast, because where are those files? Where are they? They want to demonize the black man that fucking stood for fucking something. But they won't release the fucking pedophile piece of shit files? Wow. So you want fucking pedophiles in this fucking world? People that will hurt our children. What happened to the modern day children and women are not supposed to be hurt? Even men aren't supposed to be hurt, but you know what I mean. Like, that used to be the old saying, whatever you do, you don't hurt the women and children. Make sure they are safe. But you can't even do that. It's like, how many more people have to die in this motherfucker for you to start caring about America? They are. They are. I really don't think that they want to release him because they know that it will release that he was a spy. He was working for another country and then came over here working for us under fucking sick pretenses, trying to get rich billionaires caught up in some bullshit and politicians so they could use it for their favor and shit. You know what I mean?
I disagree with you on that part. I mean, I'm not disagreeing that he was a spy or whatever. I've never heard that before. I'm disagreeing that that's the reason why they want to keep it under wraps. I think it's something different, like the current president being involved in some of those activities.
Politicians are involved. That's what I think why they're not giving us the files.
Yeah, that too. That for sure. Absolutely. They run together, so they party together. They do those same types of things, even if they sacrifice some humans and shit.
Yeah. 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 There's actually rich fuckers that will take kids that will have, you know how many kids come up abducted and never found and shit. There's really rich motherfuckers that will think it's a game that will chase down your kids just to get their energy, their adrenaline up, and then take their blood from them and then freaking give them blood infusions, thinking that it's going to keep them youthful. And it's so weird. Anyways, they're sick fucks. There are some rich sick fucks out there, but anyhow. But they don't care. As long as they're rich, they can do whatever they want. I just think a lot of politicians are in there, and I don't know who they're hiding or what they're hiding.
Once everybody in that group gets rich and then they get filthy rich and then they get wealthy, it turns into them more so being hungry for power, because money is nothing to them at that point. They want to be able to have power to control certain things, and that's why I think they get with it when it comes to that gruesome type of shit.
Yeah, and they keep getting elected and keep getting elected and keep getting elected until they retire in that bitch. And they still play with us. Yes, I heard about that. I fucking heard about that. About him going backstage and doing, yeah, but look, he had an obsession with sniffing kids. I think he's in the files too. Don't get me wrong. I think all them motherfuckers are in the files. Why aren't you giving them to us? What you got to hide?
What was in that diary you talking about down there in the chat? Biden's daughter.
About her dad, about Biden. She remembers back when he came backstage with her when she was changing or something.
Just pedophilia shit. Just sick shit. It does. See, and one side works for them and one side works for the other eye. Yeah, and that too. She took baths with them until she was like 12. Just a lot of pedophilia shit. Never fully coming out saying I was touched. But I think she was trying to save her dad, and that's not right. Fuck your dad. He hurt you for life, you know? Like I don't think I ever took a bath. I mean, wait, I did take a shower with my dad.
Man, the way them people are set up, they probably ain't even his real daughter. You know, he probably thought of it. But either way, though.
Well, just like Trump's daughter. I mean, the way he talks about her is suspect as fuck.
Yeah, he called her out and all that type of shit.
Yeah. That shit's wild.
Talking about he would date her if she wasn't his daughter and shit.
Yeah, like
on national TV.
If I wasn't her father, what? If I wasn't her father, you sick son of a bitch. Is that what they do over there? Because here that's no. We don't. No, that's sick shit. Told Donald to be a Republican in 2015 in order to ruse the grand old. See, that's not Rice. I'm trying to figure out: are we going through a party switch? Because it seems like they've switched somehow, or they're gaslighting us. But isn't Clinton even in the files? I think he's in the files too. I know a lot of rich motherfuckers that are in the files. I heard Elon Musk is in the files. There's a lot of people. Like, just release them fuckers.
Man, anybody.
I wish the victims of Epstein, I wish they would just come forward and just spill it all. Like, don't just come and say, you know, you want just, I want the bills, the fucking whole names to be spilled. Spill every motherfucking thing out your mouth. They're not going to release them. Give us the files. And I think they want the files so they can file, you know, civil lawsuits and stuff. But still, like, tell us. I mean, nowadays people can go and find the pictures and shit. Disgusting taking us. No, not Donald. We were talking about Biden. What was in the Biden's daughter's book? Beast. No, Donald said he would date his daughter. Well, if I was, you know, wasn't her father and all, you know, that weird shit. It's still sick though, yeah. Yeah. It just.
Hey, my signal keep cutting out. I'm gonna drop down and get in the chat pretty soon.
All right, thank you, Rose, for coming up here. I don't know. Shoot. But yeah, I'm gonna end this anyways. I got shit to do, but I just wanted to come on and vent. I want the Epstein files. I want the government to be open because you shouldn't be fucking. I mean, the whole reason is to keep the government open and keep us safe, motherfuckers. That's what your job is. Not telling us how to live and what to do and how much money we can, you know, make sure that we're getting paid our worth. Like, is it that hard?
That hard. That hard. Quit gaslighting us. Quit pissing on our back, telling us it's raining type shit. But who knows? I may fucking be thinking about shit later on and might come live. I don't know. I'm just working on my hours, stuff like that, you know. Good old stuff. But so I guess we're going into day 37 of the government shutdown. Yay. But I hope everybody has a blessed day. Let the ones you love and care about know that you love and care about them. Because tomorrow's not promised. Bye.